6:50 a.m. That was the first time my alarm rang this morning. It then rang at 6:55 a.m. and then 7 a.m., 7:05 a.m., 7:10 a.m., and long story short, and a couple of snoozes later and a phone call to wake me up, I woke up at 8:05 a.m. this morning. Yes, not my proudest moment. And the saddest part about it is I am not alone. Yes, you, I'm addressing you. Snoozing your alarm all in the name of 5 more minutes, extending your break from studies or work, using the same anthem, 5 more minutes, even postponing the items on your to-do list. Toastmasters and guests, this evening I get to speak to you on a topic that most, if not all of us, face from time to time, procrastination. I have fallen victim to this problem more times than I'd wish to admit. Hence, today I will be stating 3 reasons why we need to avoid this also addictive habit. First and foremost, procrastination is a thief of time. You remember when you were snoozing your alarm 5 more minutes and you were convincing yourself that you'll still have enough time to do everything you wanted to do during the day. That is the point where your brilliant math skills or lack thereof are put to the test. You see, if I sleep for 20 more minutes and I reduce my lunch break by about 20 minutes, I'll still accomplish everything I wanted. Wow, the lies we tell ourselves. Furthermore, you end up spending so much time worrying about tasks that you should have already completed. This gives you little time to relax. An example of this is when you're watching your movies during the exam period. You know, watching Netflix with that little guilt at the back of your mind. People, kindly, let us do better. Secondly, procrastination yields sloppy results. You see, I love looking at iconic buildings all around the world, and visiting some of them is definitely on my bucket list. One such building is the Eiffel Tower in the city of Paris, rather Paris. An interesting fact about the Eiffel Tower, it was built in 2 years, 2 months, and 5 days. Now I want you to imagine this. If the skilled men and women who are tasked with the building of such a notable icon thought to themselves, we have so much time that we can relax. I mean, enjoy the city of Paris. Sleep in a bit, 5 more minutes. Well, what would have resulted would probably have been they would have had very little time to complete the structure. It would have looked something similar to a radio tower. The towers that are used to support antennas for telecommunication and broadcasting. Feel free to Google radio tower and look at the images just so that you can picture what I'm saying. I believe we all agree that when you do your tasks at the allocated time, they become much more presentable. A key takeaway from this point, do not build a radio tower when you can build the Eiffel Tower. Last, but definitely not least, do not procrastinate for the sake of your future. I mean, I don't want to be a prophet of doom or be Debbie Downer over here, but guess whose tasks will still be waiting for them even after you continue putting them off? Exactly, you. You see, what people don't understand is that procrastination does not make your tasks magically disappear. And the sooner you're able to complete your tasks, the sooner you'll be able to reap the results. Remember when you were in primary, writing those compositions about the early bird catches the worm? Are you the early bird? Why are you not the early bird? Think about it. Toastmasters and guests, as I sum up, I would like to implore that we do better. I mean, we do know better. Do not judge me based on my poor alarm and waking up habits. Clearly, I am not irreproachable, but I am working on it. And I am really, really trying, as we all should be. It all starts by taking it a step at a time, from obeying your alarm to starting your work on time. 5 minutes can easily turn into 5 hours, but it doesn't have to be that way. It all starts by turning that I'll do it later into let me do it now. Back to you, Mr. Acting TMOD.